Hello everybody, my name is the Armchair Athlete, and today I'm going to bring to you the Audi R8 V10 Plus. This is one heck of a car. Can you believe that this thing handles extremely well and accelerates ridiculously quickly? So let's get into this car and let's test it out and see how this thing drives on the track.
Okay, let's try a burnout with this beautiful Audi. Let's see what we can do, and yeah, not bad. It's not bad. At least it went in a straight line. Unlike the last few cars I test drove, they all kind of went to the right. So let's get going with this, this test drive itself. So that's the one thing I really like about this game too, is that you seen that guy waving me on? Before he was just a stick in the mud and just stood there with a sign that said go. Now he's actually waving you along, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, once we get out of this pit row, we can get going. Yeah, let's try this. So I always start off in second gear, mainly because first gear tends to make you spin out. And so we're going to go around this track fairly slowly at first. And then the second lap we are going to absolutely kill it and hammer it the full way. Just because, well, I've never really raced at this track before. But this game is a lot of fun. And when it comes down to it, it still kind of gets me because obviously I'm old enough to drive a real car, and I do. And when you're driving a car in a video game, it just seems to be like, you can tell you're going quick, but you can't feel it, so then you can't feel yourself going into corners the right way. I don't know if it's just me, but that's just how I feel about it. But this car itself has really okay handling until there. I kind of lost it there, and I'll just cut through and say screw it and blow up a sign. And once we get through to the second lap, I am not going to do that. I know what I did wrong there. Let's get back on the track. Perfect. Okay, so from there, this car actually does have some pretty good handling. Now, obviously, this is the first lap. Your tires are cold. You generally don't have great grip in the first lap. But let's get going. I'm going to fast forward, I think, to a later lap, just in case. So that's what I did. I did fast forward. And let's go and hammer it around this track and see how we do. So we are doing really well. This car is really good at braking, so the brakes are really good. Handling is pretty good as well. You do tend to really need to jerk the wheel farther than you do with a regular car in this game. So that is another thing, a little quirk that this car has over a few of the others. The ability to stop is really good, so that's still catching me, is that you start braking where you would normally brake with any other car, and then you brake way too early. So that is something that takes a little bit of practice with this car. But this is a very quick car anyways, so I've got at least that corner down, as we seen from earlier. But yeah, this car is really good. Handling is good, the stopping is really great, as well as, well, they're then going off the track once again. But handling is good once you get the tires warmed up, and stopping is really fantastic as well. So that's just a few things that you could that you can do with this car, and I hope you have enjoyed. So if there's anything, please comment below and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.